Dar from the Dar Walden team. Thank you for joining me. This week we're going to talk a little bit about the market, but I'm also going to include in this email a link for you to actually be able to review this information yourself. And it's going to go into much greater detail than I can do in a couple minute video. I'm going to cheat a little bit. I'm going to show you this. This is what it's going to look like when you open it. It's just got our information, and it talks about here on the second page, it talks about our inventory that we currently have 456 units that are pending, which is a 42% pending ratio. And pending means that they're under contract, and that's actually a really high pending ratio. This is why I always talk to my sellers about getting your house on the market this time of the year, because it's typically when it sells the quickest and you get the highest dollar. As you get into the summer, things slow down a little bit. We've got fishing season, hunting season, school getting out, and it just naturally slows down the market a little bit. So the winners are the sellers who get their house on the market somewhere between February and May is our most active months. This also talks about the average sales price of what's active out there is $443,000, but the actual average sales price of a sold property is around $360,000, and it hovers between $359,000 to $379,000 on average. The first quarter of the year we're a little bit down, which is normal. It'll pick back up. I think we were almost a little under 6% in the red as far as market appreciation, but this is very typical this time of year, and we're starting to see it come out of that, and it'll probably correct itself this quarter and resume through the next quarter. It also talks about that in here in these, as you turn the pages, it's got some graphs and charts. This is really interesting. I really suggest you look through it. It helps you understand the market. It just talks about, we've sold about 1,028 homes in the last 6 months. It's very common. We sell somewhere between 2,200 and 2,500 homes a year in the Anchorage area. I'm also going to include this for the Valley too. I just pulled the Anchorage one to show you the different pages, the different charts that it has. It talks about the average list price and what that means. That we're about 98.7% of original list price. For those that are more, it's usually that they're overpriced when they start out, and so there's more negotiations going on. And then this one here is probably, in most of the time, people have the biggest interest in, and this is kind of hard to see on this video, but it really is, most sellers kind of know the price point that their house is in within, give or take $20,000 or $30,000. And this, you can kind of go in, say if your house is worth $300,000, there's a price point of $300 to $349. And it'll tell you how many days the average is on the market, how many units, what the average sales price is, the original list price versus the original sale price, and how many months inventory is on hand. And how many months inventory is on hand is really important for our market, because it really tells you kind of the health of our market. We want to see, you don't want to get over 5 or 6 months inventory in one category, because that typically means it kind of shifts to where buyers are going to really want to negotiate. So you can have fun looking through this. I'm going to have it attached so that you can spend a little time if you're really interested in the real estate market and what's going on out there. If you have any questions, always feel free to give me a call at 907-240-2804. If you're a buyer or a seller, we're always happy to help, and we have a team of listing agents on the Dar Walden team, and a team of buyers agents that do nothing but specialize in the inventory, and they're great at what they do. So please feel free to give me a call at 907-240-2804, or you can email me at dar@darwalden.com and let us help you with your housing needs. Thanks, and have a great day.